Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's been a little while since I've posted something, and I just want to say that that's not because I've lost interest or I'm purposely neglecting the channel. I still have lots of ideas. I've come up with so many things to do videos about, so you may get a few sort of rapid fire here. But I've just had a lot of personal stuff going on that's kind of kept me from being able to do the videos in the best way that I can for you. But I'm back, and I have for you today our finish for the Diamond Dots we started a few weeks ago. Now, I actually finished this probably 2 weeks ago, I think it now, but just haven't had a chance to do the video. So here we are today. Now, if you remember, we did this, I think it's called Flutter by Pink Diamond Dots. It was my first one. We did the try it video first go, and I will say that the Diamond Dots was a lot more fun than I had anticipated. Not that I thought it was going to be awful, I don't know. I really like doing cross stitch, and I just didn't see myself investing my time into a different craft. But there were sort of some similarities to sort of the cross stitch feel with this, and it went a lot faster, so you kind of get that feeling of finishing a section or color a lot faster than you get with a cross stitch typically. So sort of more instant gratification, I guess, while still getting that same feel, you know. So yeah, a lot of fun. I've already bought another one, so I don't know that I'm ready to start that yet, because I'm really trying to finish the gingerbread house. I have been neglecting that a little bit. Just haven't mentally been into it, but back into it. I think I will finish the stitches on it, I want to say tonight, but it could be tomorrow. And then we have all the back stitching. So hopefully maybe by next week. Maybe give me one more weekend. Of course, you know, since we're all staying home now, I might get through the back stitching even faster. But yeah, we'll see. Next week, look for the video. I think we're gonna be there. But for today, let's have a look at Flutter by Pink, huh? All right. I'm sorry for that. That was really loud. Take the little thing off. So it says pink, but it was mostly purple, I think, in my opinion. But it turned out super pretty. Like, you can see sort of the shimmer. I'll get up close so you can see it. And, you know, it's cute. It's, like I say, it was a lot of fun to do. I don't think it's the kind of thing that I'm gonna hang up or anything. Of course, having said that, I don't hang up most of my cross stitches, but it's just really fun. And, you know, I don't know, who doesn't need a little extra blingy bling, right? So anyways, hopefully you guys like it. It's interesting. So when I was looking around, I see this same butterfly comes in like 4 different colors. So same pattern. I think it might have a different background, but you can get it in like a blue butterfly, or what other colors did I see? I don't even remember now, but I know there was a blue, and I think there was at least one other color, if not 2. But this one was the most colorful. The other ones were all kind of variations of one color, which is interesting because this one's supposed to be pink, and we've got greens and yellows and orange and a lot of blue and purple. This is the only pink. So, not really sure, but we'll just call it a rainbow butterfly. Very cool. So if you haven't checked out the Diamond Dotz yet, this pattern, let me grab the box I threw. Let's see. This one, well, the new one I got told, you know, what level. I would think this is like beginner or easy. I don't know what the ranges are. I think the next one I got might be an advanced one. I think it's just size. I think it's just bigger, so it just take longer. I don't think it actually takes more technique in any way. So don't be afraid if you see one that you really like and it says advanced. I think it's really just a matter of there's just more. But you know, if you find a smaller one, I did not time myself on how long it took. But I would say not more than probably 5 or 6 hours all up. But it was fun because you could, you know, I would be waiting for water to boil, you know, on the stove, and I'd just sit at the kitchen table and I'd break it out, and you know, 10 minutes just do, and then I'd go do something. You can put it right down. It doesn't require a lot of like setup just to work on it for a few minutes each time, unless you're picking it up every time. Now I happen to have a spot on my table I was able to leave it out. So if you can do that, like you just, when you have 5-10 minutes, or even if I was on a phone call, I would sit there and just go at it while I was chatting on the phone, have my headphones in, and off I went. And so I was able to work on it really easily while kind of doing other stuff during times that I wouldn't have been doing something else anyways. So yeah, I think it's worth checking out. I don't know how much they are available at like your local hobby stores. I did find some at one of the chain stores, and that's why I picked up the second one. It happened to be on like 40% off sale, so you know, why wouldn't you at that point? But you know, check it out. Otherwise, I know they do have them online. I think Diamond Dotz have their own website. They also sell them at 123 Stitch, and there's also other brands. So you know, you're not necessarily limited to the patterns by these guys. And I saw Riolis, which is a big cross stitch, you know, company. They are doing Diamond Dotz. However, I will point out the dots on this are round, so you don't have to be so careful. The Riolis ones are like squares, so they do have to fit in a specific pattern. So you have to be a little bit more diligent when you're placing them, that they, you know, are stacked correctly, not skewed. But really cute patterns. So I would say if you're a beginner, start with something like a Diamond Dotz or something that has the round dots, and then as you get more comfortable, I think that the square ones probably would be a good, you know, an easy enough jump to, but I wouldn't start with those. So that's all I got on that. That's all my thoughts. But hopefully you liked it and you check it out. So like I say, I have some other ideas. I think I'm going to do another book video for those of you that might enjoy some reviews or some chat about some books. And then, yeah, next week, the gingerbread house. Watch out. It's been a long time coming. So, all right, guys, thanks for checking in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.